Now, each and every week, most of you already know that we get to see the NAV insurance registrations from some of our favorite EVs like Nio of the previous week. And today, or right now, we just received the NAV insurance registrations for Nio for the previous week, or for the period we started last week, Monday, and until Saturday. And boy, I must say, it is a new record. As seen on the screen, you'll notice that Nio sold 4,700 of course last week, which is something that they had never done, or they have never done, because the last record which you saw coming out on a weekly report was of course 4,200. Now this 4,700, it is a new record, which just shows that Nio, it is aggressively trying to deliver as many vehicles as they can in China, which I am starting to like. And this is something that of course it excites those that are investing onto this stock. This is something that of course motivates me to of course continue loading the boat whenever I can onto the Nio stock, because I know delivery wise it looks like Nio, they have ramped up their production, which is why we've been seeing them reporting quite or good weekly deliveries. And you will know that this excludes obviously the European deliveries. These are just only the Chinese deliveries, though we know that in Europe we don't usually get much. But it makes me so excited because it appears that of course the rumors are saying that Nio it's targeting 20,000 this month, which means that looking at the fact that now the cumulative deliveries from the 1st to the 23rd of July, it is sitting at 12,700. It simply means that they are now left with 7,300. Which do I think that they can get it? Well, I think there's still a possibility, because we still got the whole of this week and next week Monday. So Monday, it is that day where the deliveries for it are going to be counted as part of the July deliveries, which makes me want to have hope, which makes me to be really excited, because let's say worst case scenario, we get to see Nio at least delivering, let's say between 5,500 and 6,000 this week. It will put them around at 18,700, right? Which means that they will be just left with just over 1,000 coming from the Monday, which if they get to that, obviously it will be a good thing, or it will be of course the kind of deliveries that we've been waiting to see or get from Nio. Because ladies and gents, I think in Europe this month I think they've not done that much, but I think adding that plus, let's say I'm hoping that they achieve 1,000 just on Monday, then it will definitely put them into 20,000 when we add of course those few European deliveries. So I still think that they still hope we can still see Nio delivering 20,000 vehicles for the month of July. I know that this, of course, some people were saying between 17 19. Some people have commented even on this channel to share between 17 and 19, which personally I still think we can achieve 20,000. And this is something that is really good. And even if we are not to get of course the 20,000 and get 19, it will still be good, because you will know that there are some analysts that were only targeting or saying that Nio will achieve 15,000, or they see Nio achieving 15,000 this month. And to get to see Nio already close to that 15,000 with a week and a day still to come, it is something that makes me to be really excited, and something that makes me to be motivated, and indeed make me see that Nio, it has of course ramped up their production capacity, which is why we are seeing them delivering good delivery numbers. I think 20,000, if Nio can be able to pull that figure, that is something that will really excite all the Nio investors. In fact, even those that have sold previously, we are going to see them probably coming back and wanting to buy Nio, so because they see that the deliveries have seriously improved. But of course, before we forget, the households, you already know that this video is just an entertainment video and not a professional financial advice video. And I really appreciate if you can just hit the likes button if you are enjoying the content that I'm giving you about Nio's NAV insurance registrations for the period which started Monday until last week Saturday. So if you're enjoying this kind of content, hit that like button. It also takes some time for me to compile this whole video. Otherwise, if you've not subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, so that at least you get notified every time I drop a new content. Because Nio, it is one of the stock that I discuss a lot on this channel, because I believe in their fundamentals, in its future prospects, and I believe that whatever we are seeing now, or it might be even better in the months to come. Because Nio, ladies and gents, as they said, or as we have been hearing from their sources, it appears that they plan to double the kind of sales that they, of course, we saw last year. And last year, you know that they just delivered over 120,000 vehicles. And do I think they will get to 240? I still don't know. But of course, that will be, I think we'll have sort of like a clear picture beginning of Q4. But I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping that, of course, Nio get to deliver as many vehicles as they can, even if they don't get to the, of course, to the 240. At least if they can at least get closer to that number, it will be so great, because right now some analysts are seeing 160,000 deliveries on Nio this year, which, of course, seeing that improve, or seeing at least Nio trying to beat that, will be so good, because that would mean that Nio will deliver, or would have generated more revenues than that, which of course analysts expect. So I'm very excited about the 4,700 we saw today, as it is a new record, or weekly record, and I hope to see another record this week when the numbers are gets to be reported next week Tuesday. I'm hoping to see over 5,000 deliveries, which of course, if we get to see that it will be good. In fact, the exact number I would like to see is 6,000. If at least we can get 6,000, then there's hope that we'll get to 20,000 deliveries. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. So I'm very excited. Otherwise, as for me, I'm very excited because not only are we seeing Nio, of course, recovering in terms of deliveries, but we are also seeing the Chinese government wanting to do whatever it takes to revive the kind of deliveries we get to see from the EV cars or EV companies in China like Nio. So I'm very excited because, number one, subsidies are also coming back, which will increase or boost sales into this fast growing EV industry. We are going to also see, of course, more subsidies to those cars that have batteries that, of course, supports battery swapping station technology, which with that technology you'll know that Nio, it is the leader. So I'm very excited, and I hope we get to see more deliveries unfold, and I think we are going to see more deliveries coming on Nio, continue seeing Nio increasing in terms of deliveries even going to next year. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.